Larry, very good to see you. Big Social Security news. The COLA jumps 3.2%, but Medicare Part B is up 5.9%. So, this cost of living adjustment reflects another year of high inflation. But we now know we're going to be paying almost 6% more for Medicare Part B. So, does this mean that we're seeing a smaller Social Security check now that it's January?
Some people think so, Aaron, but again, the percentages are certainly a little higher, but net, most people will still see maybe $50, $75 more on their check because of the 3.2% COLA. So
Yeah,
there's been a
okay,
little
that's
bit of
good
a
to hear. I'm glad we
surprise.
get to dive into those numbers because I think some people
Absolutely.
find them a little confusing, me included. So, does this COLA affect when we should be claiming our benefits?
Well, it's certainly one of the considerations, but really it's a little bit more of math and science to that. If you're still working, that's a consideration. If your spouse is working. So I would tell you it's probably, give one of the many, but I would look at all the other factors. There's about 450 different claiming strategies. You need to get
Wow.
with someone and make sure you're picking the right one that's based just for you.
Right. That's a very personalized equation. All right. So now let's hop into Medicare Part B, which will now be 174.70. This payment usually comes out of your Social Security check. Explain how this works, please.
Yeah, you know what? This is something I get. I've been doing this for almost 20 years, and I still have more questions about this because most people do not realize that the Part B's coming out. They don't even remember paying like I don't know, but that's what I net on my check. But the 174.70 comes straight out, and their Part D premium will as well a lot of times. But when they start getting interested or starting to pay attention is when they IRMAA call it. If you make more, like you say 103,000 less than 103 for a single or up to 206,000 for joint is that 174. But you see on the left side of the screen there is that you do have as that income goes up, you start paying a lot more up to
Right.
about $675. That's when
Mhm.
most people start realizing it's coming out of their check.
Mm. All right. So I was surprised to learn, Larry, 75% of people 50 and over worry that Social Security will run out in their lifetime. Does this COLA increase affect the program's insolvency?
That's $1 million client question, Aaron, is that there's a lot of answers to that as how it may or may not affect it. But really, what we do at SFA Wealth is we try to make sure you have multiple income streams so you're not
Mm,
as affected by that. We prepare for the best and prepare for the worst just to make sure that when you're in retirement that you can start living and stop worrying. So just
that
have
sounds
multiple income streams.
Yeah. So much that goes into claiming Social Security, Larry, and I know this is something you specialize in. So if somebody would like your help with that, what's the best way to reach you?
Give us a call at the office, area code 615-216-1048, or they can email me at Larry at sfawealth.com or go to our website, sfawealth.com.
Perfect. All right, Larry, thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day, Erin.